3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody and welcome my minions. I am the Russian Fazbear and today we have a Casablanca Four Seasons in antique brass from 1981. This is another Slumber Quiet fan. It came from Matt Cody a few months ago. 100% complete. Including this Casablanca fob. It originally came with 48-inch oak blades, but I put on these 36-inch blades, as it then stays out of the way of the neighboring fan, and you know, small Four Seasons are always nice. And there's your serial number. Alright, and we'll start it up. And like all the other Slumber Quiet fans I currently own, this one does work perfectly okay. Slumber Quiet really is an interesting system because, you know, it had a failure rate of roughly 50%, so a lot of Slumber Quiet fans that are still around nowadays, they've either been converted over to 3-speed or they just don't work, you know. I think in most cases what happens is it only works on high. Like, you know, no matter where you turn the potentiometer, it always runs on high. And I think in some cases, you know, if you don't have it at the high setting, it just like stops working altogether. Though I wouldn't really know, and it's probably different on a case-by-case basis because I don't own any Slumber Quiet fans with failed SQ as of now, knock on wood. So yeah, that's the aesthetic low. We'll turn it up a little. And the potentiometer on this one is really hard to turn. It's like not stiff per se. It turns smoothly. But it's really hard to turn. It's like really tight. Because some of my other Slumber Quiet fans, like I can just reach one finger up to turn the potentiometer, but on this one, no, I got to get a finger and a thumb and like kind of put my wrist into it to get it going. So that's a little fun fact about this fan, I guess. There's more of a functional low. Yeah, so with Slumber Quiet, you never really know. I mean, I've gotten really lucky, you know. I'm currently 12 for 12 in terms of working Slumber Quiet fans. But again, you never know when you're going to encounter one that could fail. I mean, the next time I put up or even turn on one of my Slumber Quiet fans, the SQ could just not work anymore. There are some precautionary measures people can take to kind of preserve it and prevent it from failing. However, at the end of the day, it's really just luck of the draw, considering that some Slumber Quiet Casablancas, the SQ was dead fresh off the factory, and then others still work perfectly fine almost 40 years later. So, as for me, unless it's like a rare model, I generally just try and enjoy the SQ while it lasts for, you know, what it's supposed to do. Right now we're at a lowish medium speed. And this fan has some of the quietest bearings I've seen on any Casablanca. They're nice and loose, they make no noise at all. And paired with the Slumber Quiet, this fan does not make any noise at all, unless it's the sound of wind on the higher settings. And also, because it's a 1981 Four Seasons, it does have the wider switch cap, wider switch housing, and wider motor housing. some more, because I believe it was 1982, maybe 1983, when most of the models got slimmed down. The sideband got shorter, and I guess the motors got slimmer, and the switch housings and caps also got slimmer. And there we're at like a medium high-ish speed. It's a very classy looking fan, you know. The antique brass Four Seasons, the smaller size 36-inch, 1981, so it's the wider kind with the antique brass fob and the LCA. It just looks like it could be one that you would see in a restaurant or in a catalog picture. It looks very presentable, you know. It's a cute little fan. And of course you can put the longer blades on it and make it, you know, less cute and more so like, you know, large and space consuming, I guess. I don't really know where I was going with that, but feel free to envision. Take it up to full speed. And with the little blades, this thing flies. I also think some of the older Slumber Quiet fans might go a little bit faster on high speed. Maybe that's just me, but God damn, camera will not focus. And there you go. This is a 1981 antique brass Casablanca Four Seasons with Slumber Quiet.